Hello everybody, welcome back to another Grow Garden video. Today we are going to be doing something a little interesting. But first, I'm gonna need to get the correct pet, and we have 2 night eggs. So hopefully we could get the pet we need. And we get it immediately. The mole, which is one of the best pets in the game. We're gonna be using a Noob account and giving it this mole to see how much progress it can make in 1 hour. But let's open this other one. Maybe I get another mole or something. Let's see. Okay, something I don't really need, because I have 3 of the better versions. So, yeah, this guy could just not exist anymore. So, yeah, let us get our Noob account in here. And here we are on the brand new account. The Noob account, see, I have the tutorial and everything, and what? Look at that garden. Wow, this is such a nice garden. Alright, and I will take this mole, and now that we have the mole, I will disappear. Perfect. And now that we have the mole, we could immediately put it down on our farm here, and let's see its stats. Let's see here. Every 80 seconds, digs down underground to find treasures. Can dig up gear or shekels, which is pretty good. So, we're gonna let that guy dig up all the shekels and stuff, and all of that stuff will be used, to buy as much stuff as, need. And there's nothing great in the shop at the moment, which is good, so I'll just buy 2 of those. And let us immediately start and place down our 2 carrots. And on top of that, we could claim 1 of those free things. And let us set the timer for an hour. And the timer will start now. So we are in overdrive mode, baby. Alright, let me click both of these things. Our 2 carrots. Alright, I would like to sell... No, I don't want to know that. Perfect. We made 36. So then we could come over here and buy another 3 of those. Where on earth did... Where's my mole? Did he leave me? 11,000 shekels. Which is super good. So then we could go in here, and we could head all the way down to a tomato plant and buy some strawberries on top of that. And spend the rest of the money on carrots, which is pretty good. So I'll just place everything down here. Perfect. And let's wait for all the carrots to grow. They're all grown, so let me sell all of these carrots here. I want to sell everything in my inventory, and I make 205 bucks, which is decent, I guess. It's not great. So what are all of those things where they all start to grow a bit? And that strawberry is done, so now it just needs to start producing some strawberries. So let us go into here. And, we don't really have anything, so let's buy the rest of the carrots that are in stock. And we get another 10,000 shekels. So we could plant all of those, and then go back over here and buy 2 of those. So that will be pretty decent. And I'll just plant those there. And I will take all of those. And these things are starting to produce strawberries, which is good. And then our blueberries are slowly growing. So let us sell our inventory again. Make another 200 bucks. And let's see, is there anything... But we have some strawberries ready for harvest. Let me turn that off, because that guy's getting really annoying. Make 63 bucks. And he is digging underground once again. Hopefully he gets us something a little better. But that's fine that he got us shekels. And look at this strawberry. That's massive, dude. How much is this worth? It is worth $235. Not terrible. So let's sell our inventory once again. And what we're going to do now is go in a public server and ask people for help, because the community in this game is actually extremely nice. We are in a server and look at these guys. Holy. Look at that coconut tree. Holy crap, dude. It's like this guy built a whole ladder to get on top of this thing. Holy, this is actually so cool. Let's go back to our farm now. And our mole got us some more shekels, which is pretty decent. So I will take all of these strawberries, which finished growing. And all these blueberries, which finished growing. And we make 400 bucks, and we can now... We could get a watermelon seed, which is pretty neat. And another tomato seed, which is also pretty good. Alright, so let us plant our watermelon seed right there. Plant this second tomato seed. Right there should be good. Right here. Let's see our daily quests. Okay, I cannot do any of those. Right, let me take all that. But honestly, so will corn seeds, but let me take all of that stuff here and then sell my inventory to make 200 bucks and take both of these things. Those plant which will be perfect. And now we could take all of those and then some more of those, and we kind of just rinse and repeat here. I think it is time we head into a little bit of a montage. Let's do it. Quite a bit of time has passed, and we now have $22,000. And currently, a bee swarm event is going on, which is giving all of our things a massive boost, which is really good. So, we aren't gonna use it for its actual purpose, being like this stuff and selling it in, because we have really small fruits. It's gonna take like 20 fruits, but let's see what this bee has in stock here. Has a nectarines. Its best thing it has in is a nectarine seed, which is decent, I guess. Our stuff is being pollinated very quickly, and if we take all of this stuff, I'd like to sell my inventory, and we make 2,000, only 2,000. Okay, that's not great, actually. But let's see here, anything good in stock? No, literally nothing good. The best thing in stock is a tomato seed, which we definitely won't have time to make. Since we waited long enough, we now have a pollinated watermelon, which could go for a ton. Here, let's see. How much is this worth? $15,000. So, I will sell this in my inventory, and we make another 15 grand, so let us go all the way down here and pick up a sprinkler. No sprinklers are in shop, but we don't even have enough for a watering can either, so we will come back in a minute. But for now, let us just take that, which isn't pollinated, which kinda sucks for me. But we could take that other pollinated seed, and let's just take this watermelon too. I really don't care that much. We make 8,000, and we have just enough for the watering can, but I don't think we're gonna do that, and instead, let us buy as many orange tulips as we can, which is in fact all of them. So we can plant all of these things right here, and they do grow pretty fast, so that's good. And look at that guy right there, and we can buy a bunch of bamboo. And anything else in shop that's good? No. But we now have a bunch of good stuff here, so I could plant all of these tulips. And back here, I could plant all of this bamboo, which will be very nice to see. It all grow, so let's, wait for all of this bamboo to grow. All of this bamboo has finally grown, so we can, well, some of it actually, and we could sell them all for $51,000. So let us go back here and maybe get a sprinkler or something, probably, or a watering can, or just something. No, but you have a godly sprinkler, so that's something, I guess. So let me just buy one of those instead. And let me grow this corn stalk out a little bit and take all of these strawberries and sell. We make another 15 grand, which isn't a lot, but like, it's some money, I guess. This corn stalk is taking so long to grow. So, if we go in here, wait, no, wrong thing. Let's see, any more seeds we can buy? Not really. Oh, we could buy actually a lot more orange tulips. Perfect. We have all of these orange tulips, so we could just grow them all here. And we have a rainbow orange tulip growing, which is going to be so good, actually. And here it is, a rainbow orange tulip. Let's see how much this thing sells for. How much is this thing worth? $73,000. So let us sell this and get boosted to over 100,000 bucks. And we have an apple tree in stock. And that's like the only good thing. So, and our first apple has fully grown. This little thing actually looks relatively decent. So let us sell this. Got anything to sell? Yep. I want to sell this apple, and we make $432, which is not a lot. And our mole is digging for the final time. Come on, buddy, give me something good. Or some shekels. Seems so decent. And just like that, our timer has finished. And in the hour, with only our pet mole, we went from an empty garden to this, which honestly is not terrible for an hour with this guy. Sure, could have I used it more efficiently than AFKing for 20 minutes? Waiting for my things to get mutated? Yeah, I'm sure I could have, but I'm proud of what we did with our single mole. If we had more moles, then, and this was our final thing, this would be kind of sad. But again, with just this little mole, that's the best we could do. So anyway, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.